welcome back. Oh my goodness. I don't know why me and Nikki do this to ourselves, right? But we just booked a flight to Spain and we leave tomorrow. So I'm in the middle of packing and it's a bit chaotic. I have some fake tan on right now. That's why I look like this. I'm packing, I'm rushing, I'm losing my mind. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. We are running around. Well, I'm running around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to get everything organized while Nikki's out there watching YouTube videos. Per usual. So I'm running around trying to get everything organized, going crazy, and in the middle of the chaos, I thought I would, why not start filming? You know, what's one more thing? Right now, I'm packing bathing suits. I have bathing suits right now. I'm gonna try my best to make sure there's no slippage of anything in this robe. Anyways, so I have my bathing suits all packed. My friend Sarah, when she just moved to Australia, and before she left, she just had all this stuff, so she had all these bathing suits. So I'm bringing, I get to use these bathing suits. So pre-marked number, but you know what? Super cute. Packing bathing suits. Then, oh my gosh, my dryer just went off. My laundry's done. And then how cute is this? It's from Tiger Mist. Oh my gosh, wait if it'll work. How cute is that? And it has little matching cherry bottoms. Super cute. Inside out. Don't have time to fix it. Anyways, you get the gist. So, at least I have new bathing suits. So I didn't really have to buy anything new. And since we were just away, kind of just had everything already in the suitcase. And then, yeah. Okay, so bathing suits and cover-ups are in. But what? Oh my gosh, why do we do this to ourselves? And I don't know why I do this to myself actually even more, because I know how stressed I get even just planning, like trying to get like packed and ready for a trip with notice. Never mind having zero notice and trying to pack and plan. I still have to do my nails. My tan is developing. I do my nails, my toenails, and I need to shower, wash my hair, blow dry it, finish packing. And that's pretty, you know, it's not that bad. It's not that much. We'll be okay. It's supposed to be really hot there. So, like, I think it's like hotter than Florida right now. We're just saying something. Let's go pick something for outfits. Wow, the lighting in my bedroom is horrendous, so just sorry about that. But we did run to Primark and grab a few last minute things today. My shoes broke on holiday last time, the ones I like to wear at night. So, and I really only bring like one pair just to wear at night. So a pair that just kind of goes with everything. And these are them. I thought they were kind of cute, right? They're not the nicest of nice shoes, but they're cute and they'll do the job. And some micellar wipes. I usually don't like to use wipes, but just for the sake of packing light and all that, I just got these. Nikki got these. Aren't they funky? Thought they were cute, just to hang out in. That's it. Let's pick outfits. Oh my gosh, if you could see how you were set up right now. But it's working. I think I'm gonna bring this because this is like tried and true. Just like a little sundress. I've posted in it on my Instagram before, but it's just nice, and it's flowy. Just a long flowy sundress. So we'll pack that. We'll go for this. I like this top. I wore it in Tenerife, but we just won't take pictures in it, okay? We'll pack this. I've never worn this. It's cute. This little tank top for during the day. This little H&M, it like is like a little corset. It's just not done up. That's cute. I've actually never worn that either. Okay. Little white shorts just to wear with everything, like all little tops. And then these are just my go-to holiday pants. I just love throwing these on. They're just like flowy holiday pants. Little dress, another tried and true, does the job. Listen, see, when you're going on last minute vacations, you can't be planning outfits every single night. It's just not gonna happen, you know? So I've accepted that. I'm just not gonna be one of those like Instagram girlies this trip, and that's fine. That's okay. Some sandals, why not? Okay, shorts. These are just like beach cover up. We all know what those are. We've all seen them. This is another just little dress. I think I've posted this before, but again, just a little easy one to throw on. And then 2 denim shorts. And I think that's it, you know. This is my pile. I have like one request for this whole trip, and it's that I get to go in the ocean. And I want to dive into the ocean and get my hair wet and just dive in. That's what I'm wanting. That's what I'm craving. Because I've never been in the ocean in Tenerife. I've like put my toes in, but that's like the extent. Oh, I don't even think I said, but we are going with, I'm sure you would have heard me talk about the Robertsons. So we are going with the Robertsons, but we're just going with the parents, which we love the parents. Kind of like a family trip. They're like Auntie Claire and Uncle Keith. So that's who we're going with. We are so excited. But I'm sure I've said this before. I always get like pre-flight anxiety. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not scared of flying. I wouldn't say that. Like, I'm not scared of flying. I don't like think we're gonna crash. I just get like, I don't know, like, do I need to go on this flight? What if something happens, like once I get over there and I can't get back home? Or like, it's more so like thoughts like that rather than like being scared of flying, I suppose. But I guess maybe there's like a hint of that in there as well. So, and the last few times we've been going to the airport, like security's been like a mess. We've never gotten time to like sit, chill, get a meal, get a few drinks. So that's like my favorite part about traveling, is like the sit down and like the debrief before you get on the plane and everything. I love that. So that's hopefully we'll have time for all that tomorrow. Aiden again is watching Belle. Where has Aiden been our whole lives? For watching Belle? Well, Belle's whole life. He's so good with her and takes her on like a million walks a day, and Belle just loves it. And she just has so much fun with her Uncle Aiden. So we're very, very thankful for him watching her and taking care of her. And he's taking us to the airport in the morning. We're staying at the Robertsons. I'm like all over the place, I'm so sorry. We are staying at the Robertsons apartment in Spain. It's in Alicante. So we've only ever been to Tenerife well, I've only ever been to Tenerife like in like Spain wise. So I don't know. I imagine it'll be like similar, you know? I'm excited. I'm getting more excited now. Like it's always like more relaxing knowing that Belle's watched and like taken care of. Like that takes off like a boatload of stress, because I always let that like eat me up. Guys, look, this is pretty organized.
Brandon!
What?
You got a little bit of pop? Who's that phone?
Look at that. That's pretty organized.
Oh, I thought you were on the phone.
That whole time. Do you want to come say hi?
Nah.
Come here.
Nah.
We went and we took ignore the mess of this room, please. That's why I'm facing this direction, and just ignore all this. Anyways, so we took Belle shopping today with us to go get a few things, and Nikki didn't know, but at some point she must have stepped in shit, and when Nikki went to pick her up, he didn't know, and her paw like scraped against him, and he had shit all down him, and he had to shop like that. Yeah. And he refused to just go change, so he was using my bag to like cover it up. It's quite funny. Anyway, so he had to run in Primark and get a new shirt. Come show me your new shirt. I like it. Nirvana, name a song. I'm just kidding, I hate when people say
that.
You want to feel my leg, how prickly it is?
Nah, I'm okay.
Just hurry up.
I'm okay.
Come feel it.
I'm going to put drops in Belle's eye.
Just come feel it quickly.
No.
Come on.
Ugh, felt to wash, honestly.
Well,
Where's the nail filer?
They're like kind of everywhere.
Okay.
Where's, actually, speaking of nail things, where's my little clippers that I was just looking
The blue ones?
Yeah.
Weeks ago you liked being update, and I found them for you and I gave them back, and now you've lost them again, so...
Not my fault.
Your problem, not mine, pal.
Okay. Also, guess what will be coming while we're away? Well, it's meant to be here right now, but it's not. Maybe I'll bring these funky sunglasses. I love these sunglasses. Do you want these?
Let me see. I
like them. We're gonna finish the packing portion because it's just a bit chaotic at the moment, and I'll come back.
Chaotic?
Right, okay. BRB. There's some things I came away from beauty school with that were worth the $17,000. And this is one of them. So I'm shaping up Nikki's beard with this.
Because why?
Because we're going to Spain. I've been on it.
I want it razor sharp.
Scared. Maybe if I go this way. Oh,
Don't me tell you how Ewan does it. It goes like up the way.
Like this?
Yeah. Cause I think the hairs are coming down.
Yeah.
So like, you know how like your beard here? I would do that.
Beard. Move.
Stop looking at the camera and just focus on no cutting me up. I need to burp.
Seriously? Okay.
Right, do this bit
Okay,
here.
I am in. Right.
I need to move the hat.
No.
Watch my ear, I don't want to do a bang off.
What?
You just waving that thing around. Seems like beauty school taught you nothing really.
Didn't really.
The concentration on your face is second to none.
Do you want me to fuck it up? Alright, look at that. Pretty good, right? What do we think of Nikki's beard?
I know. We were in Tenerife like 3, 4, 5 weeks ago or whatever, and I was shaving, like fresh shaving every 2 days. And then I came back to Tenerife and I never shaved for like a week, and it was like not so thick here. So I like just said to Ewan, obviously Ewan and Becca, Ewan cuts my hair, and I just said, I'm going to grow a beard, like what do you think? So I grew it for like what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and this is where we're at. Me and Brandy, Brandy dyed it because it was like so orange and horrendous. Take this blade off me, because now I'm just shaving hairs on my legs. So we're growing the beard. It's at very early stages, but I don't know. Sometimes I just get bored. I tried it during lockdown, absolutely hated it. Shaved it off, and now we're back for the second attempt. But this time we've dyed it. We get Ewan to shape it up, and I don't know. I'll maybe shave it back off again because I don't know if I like it or not. But never shave it back off.
That's pretty good to have for you. That's nice, isn't it? It looks like you just came out of the barber's again.
Usually, that's kind of what I was going for.
Well, say thank you or something.
Oh, thanks to Prime for actually sending out these cans. They actually did. Did you tell them that?
No, I don't think
so. I get a random email from like...
Wait, can I sit
like,
and you stand?
Aye.
I can start.
So, I got a random email from like Prime ambassadors or something. Thought it was a scam.
Gave them the address anyways.
Gave them the address anyway. And 24 of these cans turned up to the door, and like 10 bottles of
the
tropical punch.
Yeah. To be honest,
so
I don't...
thank you Prime, and thanks to my wife for doing my beard. Now I'm going to go and probably slap my throat with this by accident.
Well, wait, I already did it. You don't need to do any more.
No, I know, but like...
Oh, guys. I'm a bit flustered, but I can't believe it's only 8. Right, okay guys, I gotta really concentrate for this part before I chop my finger off. 1 sec. We're making progress. I finished my nails, I finished my toes. I just need to wash off this tan, wash, blow dry my hair. And then, you know, I think that's it. We're making progress. Nikki's doing dishes right now. And yeah. And I called my mom while I did my nails, because they're all still convinced that we're gonna surprise them in Florida, and we are in fact not surprising them in Florida this year, and we are not going to Florida at all. So they're very convinced that we are, and that makes me sad because we're not. So I'm trying to prove to them that we're actually not. I don't think they believe us. And Love Island, right now it's 10 o'clock, so Love Island is on catch up, so we can go watch it. We never watch it live, I don't know why. I think because we should like to like pause and like debrief and all that. So anyways, I think after I wash and blow dry my hair, we'll catch up on Love Island, and it's the recoupling after Casa Amor, and oh my god, I'm so excited. Look at the view. Honestly, I feel like I would not have like half the emotions about leaving if we didn't have her. I feel like I'd be like, okay, fine, whatever. I wouldn't even think twice about it. But I feel like because we have her, that's where all my anxiety stems from. So how, somebody please tell me, how am I going to cope when we have children? If we have children, how will I cope with that? If this is how I feel about leaving the dog, how am I gonna feel about a child? I'm screwed. I am literally screwed. Yeah, I think about that a lot. Oh my god, I really need to shave my legs. Probably should have done that before I put fake tan on. Also, I broke one of my big toenail on my right foot, so I glued on a fake toenail. I glued on this fake toenail. Can you tell? So, if it pops off, I'm screwed. Because it's just going to be a plain bare toenail under there. Yeah, I didn't really think that part through, but anyways. Right, I need to wash and blow dry my hair, shave, whiten my teeth. I'll whiten my teeth while I watch Love Island. Okay. BRB.
As the pain gets cold, my heart gets colder. I lose my soul, like my love for you. I stuck myself and out I shut my mouth. Don't hold my thoughts, they echo on you.
Alright, I got my whitening strips in. Hence why I'm talking a little funny. Now it's just the last minute packing type of things. But I have all my toiletries and everything right there. Other than that, we're doing pretty good. And it's only 11. Not too bad. I think I'm going to end this vlog here. Hello from future tanned, fresh off of holiday, Brandy and Nikki. So, if you are watching my Instagram,
I don't want to relive this.
I know, I don't think I'm ready. We haven't even talked about it, like what we're gonna say here. We're just gonna literally like
Tell
dump
the tale.
what happened. So, if you saw in my Instagram story, I was posting about how basically we got offered money from Ryanair. I'll get into all of that. So if you saw that, that's what we're gonna dive into here. So, for starters, if you didn't see on my Instagram story, the next day after this packing video, we went to Prestwick Airport as planned to go to our flight to Alicante. Also, we weren't staying right in Alicante. We were in an area called Orgilio or something like that. I don't know, but it's not exactly Alicante. I think it's a bit south of Alicante. Anywho, so we were getting ready to go on our flight, and the woman who checked us in chased us through security and was like, guys, we have a proposition. And Nikki's like, what is it? And she said, if we offer you 400 euros, will you basically stay back from this flight because we have overbooked it? And Nikki was like, nah. No. And she was like, oh, right. She's like, this is gonna be a disaster trying to get people to like whatever. Basically, the last people on the flight, we're just gonna be kicked off. The last people to board.
There's no option.
Yeah, so basically, don't ever be last to board because we've learned this. So whoever was last to board was basically gonna be kicked off because they had overbooked the flight. So Nikki turns around as a joke and goes, make it 800 euros and we'll do it.
No, I said make it 400 each.
Yeah, 400 each.
But the reason I said no, sorry, was because we already did someone to watch Belle. We were already up that morning. It was really, really early. We obviously done the hour drive to the airport, and I was like, oh, I was trying to get someone to pick us back up, go home again, get to Edinburgh Airport tomorrow, tell my friend that's watching Belle, look, this is what's happened, and it
just
was just
reorganizing everything.
Total
it is
inconvenience in my
which
head,
is
and I was just
inconvenience
like, no.
for anyone, right? But they asked and we just said no. Then he goes, make it 800 euros, 400 each, and we'll do it. So the lady goes away, asks her supervisor, comes back and says, okay, 800. And we were like, okay, that's like a free holiday. Of course we'll take it. And so we called the people. We were like, actually, let us talk to the people who are going to meet first. Let us make sure that that's okay if we push it out a day, whatever. And then they were also gonna rebook our flights for the next morning, but we were to fly out of Edinburgh.
Yeah.
So we call the people and they're like, oh my gosh, Claire and Keith are like, absolutely take it. That would be crazy not to, whatever. So we go ahead, we take it. They even pushed our return flight out a day, so we were never missing a day. So it all worked out really well. We go to the bar while we were on the phone with Claire and Keith, and we got a drink from the bar, and then we found the ladies and we were like, right, okay, we'll take it. So we take it. Aiden comes back and gets us. We go home, kind of just chill out, because we were all packed and everything. Chill out, wake up the next morning, drive into Edinburgh, and we're like, ooh, like, we're getting really excited at this point, weren't we? So we go to the bar, and we like go, we just have a couple drinks at the bar, ran into some friends, whatever, talked away. We're like, okay, let's go board now. As we go to walk up to the gate, we are standing at the gate about to hand the guy our boarding pass. The woman wasn't looking and shut the door.
A door. There was 2 doors.
Yeah, 2 doors.
1 door she closed.
She closed one of the doors. And the guy turns and goes, oh, sorry, doors are closed. And I go, and the woman turned around and was like, I can open them. And he was like, no, sorry. And I was like, what? I was like, you can't be serious. And he's like, no, they're shut. If anyone knows Kieran Anderson, who works for Swissport, tell him I don't like him at all.
Wait, can we say a couple of things while I'm thinking? The reason I turned around and says 400 each to the women, because I don't want people thinking, oh, my tight ass, but the flights cost us like 400, 500, 600 to go there, so
I think they were like,
we were like
530 or
we were
something.
like doing them a favour. And when we were talking about it at Prestwick Airport, there was a family of like 5 or 6 going on the flight, and I was like, if we don't take this in, they need to break that family up and blah 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 blah. There's young kids and they're like, we'll take it, that's cool. The second thing is, obviously you need to be at the airport 2-3 hours before, but me and Brandy's done it a million times enough to know, right, okay, we're comfortable enough knowing what time we need to be there.
We're pretty good at judging. Like, we've done this for a very long time. We've taken a lot of flights together, international, not international,
Europe, whatever.
We've done it. We've got it down.
So, well, we thought we had it down. So we arrive at the gate 30 minutes before it takes off. Now, on the board, it was just saying like boarding now, final call. So we're going to it, and there was no one there, and the woman was closing the door, and she was going to let us in, and he was just having none of it. And we just looked at each other,
and I just started crying, and I was like, no way, this is 2 flights now, like, we are not meant to go on this. Just take the money, let's leave it, we're not meant to go. And he's like, no, we are going. So
no, but wait, the guy, the woman told us, look, we can let them in, we can let them go, and the reason we were so annoyed is because his attitude was so bad. He never worked with Ryanair, he worked with the Swissport or whatever, and it was so unhelpful. He couldn't give 2 monkeys. We explained to him what we'd done the day before, explained we had to rearrange our whole situation.
He was just like typing on the computer and like looking
closed,
up
tough.
And like, yeah, tough, sorry.
Brandy's having a meltdown, and I say to the guy, right, so what do we do next? Contact Ryanair. I went down the stair via phone. Where do I go? I'm now not getting this flight. What do I do next? He's like, just go to domestics. I was like, can I speak to someone at Ryanair? Ryanair, you do check in bags at Edinburgh, but at Ryanair, and they do have a bit, but they've not got Ryanair staff. It's all like agency staff at this Swissport that they have. So it was as much use as a chocolate fire at this point, and he just had this attitude of being like, I don't care what you went through. His customer service was terrible, and I'm like to Brandy, you relax. But inside I'm panicking, but I'm like, we're going to make it there, I don't know how, but I know we will. Let's just sort it out.
So,
continue.
We go downstairs and we just go outside, and I'm like, how are we going to call Claire and Keith and tell them that we have now missed this flight?
Yeah.
And I knew they were going to be like, oh, just young, dumb kids. And I'm like, I'm not taking this on the chin. Like, I refuse, because, like, I can't. It actually makes me so angry to even talk about. So we go outside. It's still so frustrating. But
then people will be watching this going, well you shouldn't rock up to the gate 30 minutes before, but it did say like boarding, final call, and
like, because we watch the app, like we see what's going on.
Yeah. just, I think that's a lesson learned is
Lesson
just be at
learned.
the gate.
40 minutes before.
No.
An hour
No,
before.
An hour. Not 40,
An hour
not 30.
before.
1 hour. 1 hour.
So,
Yeah.
take it from us. So, we leave that very, very nice man upstairs, Kieran. Shout out, Kieran.
Smell that.
And we go downstairs. I've just had coffee, so if you can see, I tongue and it looks a little brown because I just finished a cup of coffee. So, I laughed and I caught the reflection of my tongue in the mirror.
Okay.
And I saw it. Anyways, so we leave him and we go downstairs to the customer service desk where like the Ryanair check-in. So we go down there and the girl, bless her, she was helpful.
Yeah.
She was very helpful. She gave us like a direct number to contact them. Well, Nikki had this idea. He was like, I'm just gonna call Prestwick Airport and just see if they can help us out, because Nikki found that there was a flight leaving from Prestwick to Alicante at 4 o'clock in like 4 hours time. So
And they had seats available.
yeah, there were still like 6 seats available or something. He gets on the phone with Prestwick Airport, but by some chance, someone who knew the situation yesterday recognized Nikki and was like his voice in the story, and was like, get down here as soon as possible, and we have booked you on we've booked you 2 seats on this flight for nothing. So now we need to get from Edinburgh Airport to Prestwick Airport in like, at this point now, after that phone call and everything, like 3 hours
At
time.
like 2 o'clock on a Friday afternoon.
So we're asking every taxi driver how much. They all wanted like 300 pounds. And I was like, look, no, we're not paying 300 pounds for a taxi ride. And we didn't, even if we had called anyone from where we're from, it would have taken them like an hour just to get back to us and then over to Prestwick. So we needed someone who was already in Edinburgh right there. So we're calling every taxi company, Uber, everybody. And then finally Nikki went up to a taxi driver with like, we had like 5 minutes left to spare.
If we never got in the taxi and leaving the airport in like 5 minutes, Brandy's
We weren't
like,
gonna make
so
it.
Brandy put in her map, she was, I don't know why I'm looking at my watch, but she put in her map on her phone, Nikki, if we leave right now, we cannot be at Prestwick Airport.
We would have like
any
5
later
minutes to spare.
Than 4:45, no, 3:45.
But if we even left, we had to leave by this point. We had if we left at that moment, we had 5 minutes left to spare for any traffic jams, any hold up, anything. So 5 minutes to spare. Luckily, after like 30 minutes of asking every taxi driver that pulled into Edinburgh Airport, by some chance, Nikki comes running up to me. He's like, Brandy, I got one, let's go. 170 pounds from Edinburgh Airport to Prestwick Airport. We paid it, 170 pounds. He got us there. He was flying. He was trying his best. He really was. Yeah. And we got there. I'm not kidding. We run into the airport. They had our boarding passes already printed out. We ran up to the desk. They saw our faces, gave us the boarding passes. We went through security. We bought a bottle of Smirnoff in Edinburgh Airport duty free before the flight. It's only like 10 pounds, but still besides the point.
It's a great deal.
It's a great deal. So we were like, and I actually said, see if they make us dump this or throw this out. I was like, I should just pour myself a vodka on this taxi ride, this 1.5-hour taxi journey.
And I'm like, no, it's sealed.
Don't open
the bag
it. Yeah,
sealed.
it'll be
Whenever
fine.
you opened it,
So
it was wrapped in the duty-free bag. You could tell whenever
it was from an airport. So we get there, we go through security. Sure enough, they take it off of us after like a 2-minute debate. And I'm like, okay, now we have like 1 minute to spare. Just take the vodka, it's fine. So anyways, so then we brought up to check-in, and there was workers on the other side of the check-in desk, and they were like, I've never been so happy to see 2 people. We were so worried, and oh my gosh, it was just a whole thing. But now we're boarding the flight, and we were like, we still can't believe this is real. And Claire and Keith were like, send us pictures, send us, like, we need to see that you are boarding this flight.
Yeah.
But anyways, we ended up making it. At this point, we were already so flustered. The last thing I want to do is pick up a camera. I'm so sorry. So we had a great holiday. It was very relaxing, nonetheless.
It was great. I loved
We came back, lots of sun tanning, a lot of drinks, a lot of pool. I never got to jump in the ocean, but I got to swim a lot, so I was happy.
Yeah, it was great. No singing, no work, just 4 or 5 days of
bliss. Yeah.
And now we're back and the weather's rubbish.
Yeah, but oh well. So that's it. That's the update. So we live to tell the tale. Everything's fine. We made it.
We made it in one piece.
Yeah, but we got there in the end. Not even a single argument.
None. Which
We work well
we
under
don't
pressure.
argue, like, but
No.
when
Well,
you're
we
under
work-
pressure and you're like, how we missed this flight? You shouldn't have went into WH Smith and get this sandwich. You shouldn't have went to the toilet.
There was
You
none
should-"
of that.
None. I'm just. She was having a meltdown, and when she's like that, there's no speaking to her.
I get quiet and I just cry
Aye,
silently.
she's at the silent crier,
With silent tears. And I just
and I'm just like on the phone, trying to just sort it.
That's it.
We made it.
We made it through. That's the story time. I know I said I was going to do it on my Instagram stories, but I knew it was just going to be far too long. So I saved it for this. So sorry for the delay in the video. I hope you understand. And yeah, I think that's it for vacations for a little bit for us.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah,
I am done.
yeah.
My soul's done.
I feel,
My bank's done.
Yeah.
And my skin's done.
yeah, he's peely.
I'm peely in places you can't even get peely in.
Yep. So anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the story time. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, the pack with me, everything. It was all worth it. I can
Yes.
clarify now, it was all worth it.
Yeah.
So, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, all that. And yeah, that's all.
Goodbye.
See you soon. Bye.